All right, we'll do now the fourth Mamer in the Mamer of Shemini Atzeres. The Mamer begins with Bayom Hashmini Sholach Es Ha'om. This is discussing over there when they built the Beis Hamikdash over there, and they so on the 8th it's connected to the Shemini Atzeres. So over there it says Bayom Hashmini Sholach Es Ha'om. So on the 8th day, he sent the people away, by Borchu as Hamelech, and they blessed the king, they went back to their tents, happy, with good hearts, etc., as the Pasuk describes it in Malachim Aleph, Perik Ches, Pasuk Samach Vov, or Kol HaToiva, Ashos Hashem L'David Abdul Yisrael Ami, the Pasuk continues. The Rebbe begins right in the parenthesis, V'ayin B'zeh B'Gemoreh, Perik Beis the Shabbos Daf Lamed Amud Aleph, Perik Kama the Moed Kotten Daf Tes Amud Aleph, Medrash Rabbe Parshas Noach Parsha Lamed Hey, Megillas Esther Bepasik Yitev Lev HaMelech. I mean, this shows so tremendous, unparalleled, Bekius by the Alter Rebbe in all the various different sources over here, without the benefits that we have today. We have everything on Google and things like that. Anyways, Hine. Shemini Atzeres brings on Shemini Atzeres Mekablin Kol Yisrael Shefa. The all Yidden receive the flow Hanhogosum B'Teirosum V'Avedosum, the flow for their conduct in the study of Torah, in the service Al Kol Hashana, all year round. We get our energy, our flow from Shemini Atzeres for the work and the service of Hashem for the whole year. And that's the idea that we say, Moedid HaGeshem. Moedid HaGeshem brings down the Geshem. What is this Geshem? This Geshem is the idea of rain that is mamshich for a whole year. Sh'emrim Shemini Atzeres Ad Pesach, that we say from Shemini Atzeres to Pesach, and also after Pesach, Mishon Ve'elach, or there and on, we don't say Merid HaGeshem, we say Merid HaTov. Also, similar, so this is the Amshocha that we get from Shemini Atzeres. Hinei, Chol Shana V'Shana. So, in every year, Tzorich Liyois Tchila Rosh Hashanah. So, every year there has to be in the beginning of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, V'Sukkos. That's the Avodah, V'achar Kach Shemini Atzeres. And then we get Shemini Atzeres. Okay, so what is it? The idea is Kineksiv Ostismach B'Sula B'Mochel, and then talks about when the Yidden will come out of Golus. It says Yidden, the Sula, will be happy with the Mochel in a circle or through the Mechila, as the Rebbe will explain yet. V'fachti Avlu Simcha. So he's going to explain now the pasuk. What does it mean? Oz tismach besula b'mochel v'goybe. Who is the besula? Besula is he bechinas Knesset Yisrael moker kol neshamas Yisrael. That is the level of Knesset Yisrael. That's the besula. Knesset Yisrael means the gathering where all Yidden are together. Moker kol neshamas. That's the source of all the neshamas Yisrael. In their source, they come from one place. There's a gathering of all Yidden. That's where these sources are. And from there come the Neshama. V'ayin b'tonad v'eliyo, chelik aleph perich chavav, u'b'zeyar parshas emer, daf peites omed aleph, v'seif omed beis, v'loi pigim u'chulu. So over there, v'ayin say parshas pinchas, daf reish nun ches, reish omed beis, al posik, v'kraftem oila, okay. What does it mean? The mochel. So besula is Knesset Yisrael. It's going to celebrate the mochel. What is the mochel? It says mochel yesh lebeis perushim. It has two interpretations. Mochel. So ha'aleph uloshim mechias oven. Language of forgiving sin. Mechias oven is with one yud, mechias or with two yuds. The word mechias. It's mechilas. Aha. So
yeah, it's a
yeah, okay. So mechilas. So that the word mochel has the word mechila in it. V'habeis, and the second ukupshutai. Second is literally loshin rikud b'mechilas. Mochel means a circle. So one picture means b'mochel, meaning in the mechila, forgiving, and the second one literally means loshin rikud b'mechilas, dancing in mochel. So the neshamas Yisrael will be happy in the forgiving of the sins and dancing in circles. Bayin berabbas b'shir hashirim al-pasuk k'mecholos hamachnayim over there on the pasuk. Because of machnayim. So what it means to say, sheshimchas Knesset Yisrael b'Hashem oiso, that the simcha of Knesset Yisrael in Hashem, her maker, the maker of the neshama, who could do al derech moshul, that will be by way of example, shemeragdim b'mochel, like we dance in the circle. What do we do? What the dance in circle? Shebisrachik ha'echad mechaveireh v'chayzer miskarev. I guess sometimes when you make a circle, a dance, you go in and you go out. You go in and you go out. So you go close, you distance yourself from your friend, and then you go close. But that means the mochel, that's the circle. Actually, the distance is the reason why you can get close, is you go out so you can come in. It's not really being further. We don't really want to be far from each other. This is the way to dance. Go in and out. That's the way. So we don't want distance. We want actually to become close. Bayom Shemini Atzeres al posik ben chochem yismachol. So, okay. So Emerson, he says that is b'mochel, that the Knesset Yisrael, the Psulas Yisrael, should have the inyan tismach b'sula b'mochel. That's the inyan of Simcha Knesset Yisrael. B'mchinas erichuk v'kiruv, in a way of distancing and then coming close. It's not actually far, God forbid. It's being a way of running forward and the return. It's impossible to always be in a way of rotzi. You can't always be running. Okay, Mamer, you have to run and go back. So there needs to be a distance also. There needs to be a richok so that there could be later on the kiruv. Okay, Mamer, let me say, v'imrotz lipcha, shuv lecha. If your heart runs, return to echad. Which means shegam b'mchinas, even shegam b'mchinas shuv itzvuka b'avay echad chulu. Also, when you're the level of shuv and you're not running to Hashem, and you're still shuv le'echad, you're still by the madrege of echad. Shuv idvuka, Hashem echad is connected to Hashem echad. Yuvon zeh b'hagdim hashekosuf. So we'll understand this by introducing what the pasuk says: "V'ahavta es Hashem elikecha." That you should love Hashem, your God. It says, "B'chol levavcha," and we translated that it's Mishnei Yitzerecha with both Yitzhar. So, ulahavin. So we need to understand. Echti avas Hashem Yitzhar hara shenikra ra. Yitzhar hara. It's called ra. It's called the evil. And we're saying both Yitzhar hara. How are you going to love Hashem with the ra, with the Yitzhar hara? It's called ra. V'ayim hashekos b'zeh b'dibra maschil. So what is the idea? Is ki yesh shnei levavis be'odom. By a person there exist two hearts. The hainu cholol hayimoni v'cholol hasmoli. Not literally two hearts, but two ventricles. You have the right ventricle and you have the left ventricle. Hayimoni poine tomi lahabes Hashem uledavke boy. The right one always is turning to Hashem, to love Hashem and to connect Him. V'hasmoli, and the left one ulehepech. That is just the opposite. Le'ehev dvorim zorim v'gashmi. Loves strange physical matters. The right side loves Hashem, clings to Hashem, and the left side runs and loves strange physical matters. Hainu, so why is the two ventricles? Because also the souls in the place where it comes also has two levels. As the pasuk says, you have formed me in the back and in the front. So that the neshama has both levels. It has a level of achoir and it has a level of kedem. So because the nefesh comes from the two levels of achoir v'kedem, that's why he has the two ventricles of the left and the right. What is the meaning of achoir v'kedem? Pirush achoir, what does it mean? Behind, that means l'maaseh bereshis. That means to the act of the beginning. When Hashem created everything, He created everything before man. Man was created the very last. So He's achoir l'maaseh bereshis. Sha'odam nivra soib kol hanivroim, that the human being was created in the end of all creations. What is the v'kedem? V'kedem is ki Yisrael olu b'machshava. Because Yidden entered the machshava, meaning that Eibishter thought we came first. Ubereshis, and then we say Bereshis means Bishvil Yisrael Shenikra Reishis. Why did Hashem create Bereshis? Because of Yisrael, who are called Reishis. So which means that the Yidden are the purpose and the goal of all creation. Mamer Azal, as the saying of our sages, Mi nishmach nishmas nimlach b'nishmaseim shel tzaddikim. Who did Hashem consult about creating the world? It was the souls of tzaddikim. We don't mean literally the righteous people, but we mean means all Yidden, all Neshamas Yisrael. So it really comes from the very beginning. All the ways b'machshove for the Eibishter, Bereshis, to have, that's the kedem. But then v'nishtalshel v'yorad liyoz b'chinas soif kol habrim b'maseh. Then it evolved and it descended that it became in action the very last. Hashem created it last. So that is in practical in action, but also in level. And also in level, He is beneath of all other creations. To the extent that the person receives his energy from the Doimim Tzimei Chai. But the end of the action, which means what comes in the end, comes first in the machshava. So that means Mahainu lefi shemekor chaytzo shel hanefesh hu bebchinas notes tchilosu b'seifo. Because the source, the place where the soul is carved out, is in a way that the beginning is tied to the end, so that the highest level, the level of machshava, comes down in Maisa. Shenimshach mebechinas sevikulam. It comes from the level of sevikulam from way higher. Ba'ayin mashakosu mizeh b'dibra maschil kiseitze be'inyan. It discusses man de kotel lechavia, one who will be able to kill the snake. Yavin lebrata de malko, they will give him the daughter of the king. Meaning one who can beat the snake, the nachashakad moini, overcome all the challenges. He gets the daughter of the king, connects with Hashem in a special way. lemoitzeim. V'hinei b'china zu mizgale b'cholol hayimoni shebelev asher humoli ruach hayim. So that level is revealed in the light right ventricle of the heart, which is full with spirit of life. Over there, you have that level of connection to connect to Hashem, that wants to go out to Hashem. Mole Ruach Chaim, that's full of the spirit of life. As opposed to the left ventricle. Over there is blood, which is the soul, not the Ruach Chaim. The Ruach hu l'mayla mibchinas nefesh. You have nefesh ruach. So the level of ruach of the soul, that's in the right side. The level of nefesh is in the left side, is the dam. The ruach hu l'mayla mibchinas nefesh. Uksiv, it says ruach ha'odam ha'oili l'mayla. The spirit of man goes above. Ruach, it goes higher. Ba'ayim ha'shekos b'nura maschil. Hazinu gabe v'ruach toshuchu. Pirish ha'oila, what does it mean? Oila, zeu ki'im ha'shekos v'kraftem oila. I'm a Pirish Ramaz Bezoya Reish Parshas Sav B'Mashekosu U'Ledaiti Zesoy Ruach Ha'odom E'Lamaylo. I'm a Rabbi Reish Parshas Ezrishon Be'inyan Ruach L'Kim Rachabes. Okay, so because the soul comes from the place where you have the nose Chos B'Soif and you have the both levels of Ocher V'Kedem. This comes in the heart of every person, the love of Rotzoi B'Shoy. B'chinas Rotzoi hu b'chinas pnimius nekudas alev. The level of Rotzoi that's in the inner part of the heart, shebecholol hayimoni, which is in the right ventricle, liyos kolso nafshi LaHashem. That he wants to expire his soul to Hashem, u'leishtapich nafshi l'chekoviyim umkud libo, to pour his soul out to the lap of its father, from the depth of the heart. That's the right ventricle. That's the level of Rotzi. That's the level of the inner of the heart. Ayin me'inyan v'achayis Rotzi v'shubi d'rezutro dafresh b'ches tchilas omet beis v'dafresh sadigim omet beis u'v'sifro ditzneusa v'zoyar sheparshas truma dafkuf ayin vov omet beis v'dafkuf ayin zayin soif omet aleph v'parshas v'yetz dafkuf ayin zayin beis. What's the next word? Beis? Samach Tov, or what is that?
Beis Samach Tov.
Beis Samach Sof, right?
Yes.
Not sure exactly what that Rosh Tevis is. Parshas Vayetze. This is a name of another Sefer. Uberayim Hen Parshas Pinchas. Looks like this. Samach Tov Uberayim Hen Parshas Pinchas. Davrejun Heomot Beis Asher Mamer should be drezut. Remove on. From the statement, the is understood. That level of Ratzah comes from a very high place. Right? And similarly explained here, from the source, because the source of the nefesh from the level of Sefer Almim, so this gets the person Rotzim Pnimis Halev. That similar fits with that Mamer did. Ukenoida also known the Pnimis Halev, that the inner of the heart is Zeu Neged Mizbech HaPnimi. The inner of the heart is to Mizbech. You have the Mizbech that was in the courtyard, and the Mizbech that was in the Beis Hamikdash, in the inside, in the Heichal. Is Zeu Neged Mizbech HaPnimi. So the inner heart, that's the right ventricle, that level of Rotzi, that corresponds to the Mizbech HaPnimi. Shu Mizbech Hazov, that is the gold Mizbech. Asher Chinazov Ava Krish Beis. When we talk about gold, that's a love that is like a sparkling fire. Shall have his Aza, a powerful flame. Ha'oila L'maylo goes up above, Achebol this place on Nefesh. Until it comes to expiration of the soul, that's how powerful that level of love. And this is the meaning. Orutz Gidud uvelikai adalik shur, and the pasuk says Chulu. The various different level of ritza. Over there it says Orutz Gidud, the level of Rotzi. Likai adalik mashinisbar lil bein tzul levav v'chelki elikim la'olam. Ba'ay mashakosu b'divrei the Ramaschal Sharvit Azov v'divrei Ramaschal Smoil Tachas l'Roishi me'inyan K'maylas Azov al-Kesef. Over there it discusses the idea that how gold is more advantageous than silver, but the Ramaschal Novu l'Chayayich Matei. So Benikra Talumas Leiv. That's called, that level of love, that Rotsui, is called the hidden of the heart. That's the fi shenilamu misteres b'teich halev. That is hidden and blocked. It is obscured in the heart. That does not come revealed so that you can see the reasoning and the understanding. This is higher than das. This is the kedem that comes from a very high place above, which is lamaylo min hatam v'das v'sogas and nivroim, higher than the reasoning and understanding and what nivroim can grasp. Who bechinas kedem? That is the level. Ocher v'kedem, that's kedem. Shenilkach bechinas comes from the level kiloi machshavosai machshavosechem. Ubechinas yoshes choshech sisrei yosh.